Alright, so here we are back in World of Warcraft, Warlock Edition with Valine, our Warlock, and we are in Vengeance Landing. We just landed. I like this is kind of a bit of a continuation of um, the quest chains that we did um, at level 20 in Tears Fall, or Silver Pine Forest. I think if you go into the Undercity, you can get a mission there to actually come to this side. Alright. Not long after Arthas condemned us to this wretched existence, we in the Royal Apothecary Society endeavored to create a plague of our own. A plague that would devour all flesh, living, dead, or undead. We've succeeded in creating this plague, and we're here to hand deliver it to the Scourge's doorstep. The Alliance intercepted the ship carrying the latest strain engineered in our Undercity laboratories. Head to the wreckage southeast of here and salvage whatever containers you can. Alright. So we're gonna pick up most of these quests.
I'm listening.
So this is just a flight to um, Dalaran. I'm not going to do that on screen because it's just a big long flight.
What do you require?
The humanoids of the northern lands wear garments that can be converted into cloth if you know how. For a few gold, I'm willing to teach you the art of cloth scavenging that will give you additional frostweave cloth from the humanoids and Northrends that you slay. Yep. So, if you're into tailoring and you want to do, of course I'm still in Netherweave, but that's always a good thing to go in and pick up, and it's pretty cheap, so it just kind of quickens your um, shortens your farming type stuff. So
Speak quickly.
the High Executor wants you to use my dogs to sniff out enemy scouts, but I can tell you right now that these plague hounds aren't going anywhere till they're properly fed. If our military doesn't understand that these beasts are picky enough to not eat the rubbish they've given me, then they can't expect them to be of any use in the field. You seem to have some time on your hands. Why don't you take one of these dogs out hunting for crows? Alright. So we're going to level up pretty fast. We've got a ton of rested. And Selm. Right. War is hell. We're slowly finishing off the remnants of the Stormwind's North Fleet stationed on the coast. The bodies to the west are a testament to how brutal this confrontation has been. This does not happen to bother my refined aesthetics, but it does present a danger to our lives. In the lands of the Lich King, the dead are a weapon that can raise against us at any point in time. Alright, so we're burning bodies. This elf prince thinks he can come to my town, insult my queen, kill my men, and get away with it. He thinks we're going to stand by while the hordes of Utgard build up to launch an attack. Not in a million years. We're going to walk right into Utgard and kill him. I want Arthas to know that we've arrived and we're playing for keeps. Report to Dark Ranger Mara inside Utgard. Okay. So that's a dungeon quest. We might do that. We can queue up for Utgard Keep and get a pretty good reward. So a lot of the quests are very streamlined. They keep them. I think they really worked on making the missions and quests fairly straightforward. So we gotta burn these corpses. I think then we just manually, yeah, there we go. Just do these pretty quickly. Like I said, I've already got the faster flying and Northrend flying. And that's how you do that. Alright. We'll go grab these plague containers and we'll do 3 quick turn-ins. Oh, that makes it so easy. Oop, I gotta get my Void Reaver out.
I don't have a target.
Void Walker, sorry. I don't know why she does that weird lean back thing. Get up there. Now when I did this on my test run with my Tauren Paladin, I ran out of barrels and I had to wait for them to respawn. But I think these should be okay. Yeah. I'm glad you've proven that you can follow orders. If I had a copper piece for every arrogant fool in shiny armor to come here and think that they're above the chain of command, well, I'd have a few gold. Now that you've demonstrated a measure of discipline, I have other tasks more suitable for someone of your caliber. Our mission in Northrend is to destroy Arthas. The Alliance are but an obstacle that will crush wherever we find them. You've managed to destroy their easternmost fleet. Oh, we've managed to destroy their easternmost fleet, but the survivors have barricaded themselves on the derelict strand south of here. Our forces should have overwhelmed their makeshift defenses long ago, but we underestimated their will to live. Seek my officers in the field, Dark Ranger Liana, Deathstalker Roselle, and get them to report on the situation. Well, I went right by him.
What would you ask?
Did you hunt down some crows, boy? Good boy. These hounds remind me of my days raising purebreds in Tirisfal. Those were good times. Now that this rascal's belly's full, maybe he will be more willing to cooperate. Here's his leash. Just come get him from his cage whenever you're ready to take him. I don't know what Anselm expects you to find, but look for clues wherever it is that the dog takes you.
Watch your back.
Oh, there he is. So this is just a follow the hound kind of thing. So of course we're working on a new rep, Hand of Vengeance. I think you can buy stuff from them. Warsong Offensive has some stuff, which you work on theirs from. The hound appears to pick up a scent from the north and prepares to sprint to its source. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do kind of these introductory quests and then move on to New Agamond and do the Plague Chain, and then that will lead us into Dragonblight, and then you know where that's going to head. So, I mean, I got a thing for tall elven women who are actually dragons. I mean, I can't help that. Uh-oh.
It's too far away.
This scaly scroll is covered in stark painted images. You have a feeling that this is the sort of thing that the kennel keeper had in mind when he asked you to look for clues. Upon closer inspection, the scroll appears to be a heavily illustrated map of the fjord. The location of various villages are depicted in what seem to be tribal symbols. The location of Vengeance Landing is marked with a disproportionately large skull. This map will almost certainly be of military value to High Executor Anselm. Oh yeah, flying is going to make this so much easier and faster. Yes, so you've got the containers. It's good that you're back in one piece. The danger of becoming infected from handling these containers is not non-existent. I suppose I should have warned you about that earlier. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, dang. Alright. So we've unlocked Ankahet, the Old Kingdom. Toxic glands from... Okay. I've a feeling the long trip across the sea is affecting the effectiveness of our plague. What is needed is a potent toxin to boost the potency of the strain. The crabs near this beach are a distant relative of the much smaller brown-shelled tide crawler. The smaller tropical variety produces a paralytic toxin strong enough to knock out an ogre. As we all know, bigger is better. The much larger the glands on the local variety should prove more potent. That's not necessarily true. Dragon skin map. The High Exeter looks at the map intently, occasionally looking up at the landmarks around the fjord. Here's the eastern coastline over here. The Dragon Flayer and the Winterscorn villages are here and here. This must be us, marked for death. No one seems to know very much about the Vrykul. Our records show no signs of activity in their lands for centuries, yet here they are just as we move against Arthas. The map you retrieved makes it clear that we have to defeat them if our forces are to get any further into Northrend. One of my best sergeants, an abomination known as Gorth, oversees the blockade beyond the lift. Assist him in launching a preemptive strike on Baelheim. I might off-screen that one. I don't know. That's not really part of the quest chain. So I'll be picking up some quests and probably off-screening those and then picking up where the plague section is. Yeah, so we're already a couple of levels above these guys, so we're just... our spells are even more effective, which is something I think they added that in Pandaria. Like if you're really much higher level, then your spells are way more effective. And of course, a lot of these are being ramped up by our heirloom gear. So. Oh, come on. One of the few things I hate about quest grinding is sometimes it goes really fast and then sometimes you get really slow drop rates. If you obtain the toxin glands, yep, slimy as they are. You continue to prove your competence, Valine. Hopefully this toxin will be enough to boost our plague to the levels that we need to. At the very least, it should help weaken the recipient and make them more susceptible to infection. We've just received word of reinforcements coming to the aid of the Alliance forces. Their timing couldn't be better. We're in a sore need of test subjects, and these North Fleet reservists will do nicely. Take these plague vials with you and speak to Camille, the Bat Handler. Tell her you need to commandeer a riding bat for a special assignment for us.
Beware the living.
What is it?
There we go. I need a riding bat to intercept the Alliance reinforcements. Okay. So this is a bombing mission. I have had issues with this one completing, like some of the soldiers doesn't show up on the ship.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Yeah, see, they're not. Oh, I think somebody's already done this quest. Yeah. Yeah, they're all already dead. Darn. I hate when this happens, especially when I'm recording. See, I think they should have made all of these like little flying bombing missions, like mini instanced for you. Yeah, I didn't get any. So we'll go back and land. Then we'll try that again, and then if we don't get it this time around, then I'll just kind of stop the video and try again off screen. Here we go again. Hopefully they will have respawned by now. Huh.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Well, maybe they're just not showing up.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Well, that was just my idiocy there. So we've got all but two. I'll go on and stop the video there, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll finish that out, and we'll probably just stick with the this one quest chain, and I'll see you guys back in just a few seconds.